Now, if you find that society is being run by the touchiest members, then in a sense that's a bit sick, because you're trying to take as the general standard the standard of the people who have the greatest problem controlling their emotions.
Welcome, welcome. Tonight we have a wonderful guest list. First up, Jermaine Dupri. Now, Jermaine, you're a famous, successful rapper. What's your key to success?
The key to success, in my opinion, is a lot of knowledge. You gotta know a lot of things. You gotta know business. You gotta know your craft. You gotta know when to make moves and when not to make moves. You just have to have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. To get success is probably easy, but to keep success and continue it is probably the hardest. And that's that comes with, you gotta have that knowledge of knowing where to go and where not to go.
Do you like books?
Do I like reading books? Yeah, I like reading books. Most of the time I read books about people that inspire me. So, Steve Jobs' book is really one that recent book that came out.
I read somewhere you're a vegan. Why? What's up with that?
Just moving around, and then looking at how they start cooking the food recently and seeing different shows and things that was telling me about the way the food was prepared. And then I went on a fast, and it was like the way I felt from the fast just told me I should, stay,
That's a commercial. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Sony and Beats by Dre. Now back to your show. Next up we have Gene Wilder. Now, Gene, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. What can you teach me about love?
I feel very strongly from my own experience and from what I've seen in the world that when it hits that way, that classic way that we hear about, it's not sex that men are looking for. When they have a good woman, children, it's adventure. They want a reaffirmation that they're a man. So they think that they'll find it by conquests. And 2, 3, 4 years of that, you start to think of, well, where's the romance in my life? But couples can keep romance.
Coming soon from Sony, it's the next wild adventure of Spider-Man. Watch him fight the Green Goblin, Sandman, and Carnage. Also, he's going to discover more about death of loved ones, move to Hollywood, promote a liberal agenda, and much more. With music by Katy Perry and Fergie Fur from the Black Eyed Peas. Yes, it's the new Spider-Man. Watch it. It's new. From Sony. And Beats by Dre. Coming to a theater near you. Well, our last guest tonight is Billy Corgan. Tell us about the new album, Billy.
We live in a country like America, which is obsessed with pop music. We knew we had to make a record that was very shiny and very bright. Push aside, push aside. So we tried to make a very bright record that would surprise people.
So what was your approach working on Smashing Pumpkins?
We altered our music to mess with people's heads. So from the very beginning, even before the band's first album, the band was sort of an illusion, but we were controlling
Billy,
the illusion.
I hear you have a song for us. Why don't you start that? Hey, this isn't so bad. Yeah, I kind of like it.
I don't love you for what it's worth. So if you're leaving, can you hurt? Cherry blossom, this is goodbye. Come here lately and you fly.
Billy! Stop playing the music! Show's over.